Emily Brontë, burned-out teacher who tried to start her own school, wrote Wuthering Heights, a love story about Cathy, a white girl from a landowning family, and Heathcliff, a darker-skinned orphan adopted by that landowning family. But Cathy is of course an 18th century British lady and therefore has social advancement on the brain, which is why she has to consider the marriage proposal of Edgar, a landed gentryman. Here's a passage where she argues her case to marry Edgar rather than her true love, Heathcliff. Did it never strike you that, if Heathcliff and I married, we should be beggars, whereas if I marry Linton, I can aid Heathcliff to rise, and place him out of my brother's power? Cathy, who is prone to fits of passion, addresses her family's housekeeper Nelly in this passage. Look at the parallel structure Cathy uses, which gives her argument an either-or quality. She can either be a beggar with Heathcliff or marry rich and use Edgar's money to help Heathcliff. And yet at the same time, the structure is not perfectly parallel. We've got the noun, beggars, in parallel with the verb, rise. This verb suggests an action will come from her decision, with open-ended potential. Compare that to the dead-end, closed-off reality described in the word beggars. Rise, with its monosyllabic stress quality, also has onomatopoeic power. The word rise feels like rising. And yet, none of this comes across as over the top, even though Cathy is pretty over the top, because this parallel structuring is at the midpoint of the sentence, before the more neutral and straightforward phrase, place him out of my brother's power, which allows her to come across as rational and level-headed. Coming across this way hides her apparent selfishness in marrying Edgar, which allows her to have both choices, the man who will provide for her and the man who excites her. Do you think Cathy is being a rational thinker, a self-centered deceiver? Do you know anyone else, literary or real, who appears to be chill but really is not? Let us know in the comments.